Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the trading model that allowed me to quit my job, drop out of college, and pretty much make a consistent income trading prop firms using this model. And also I'm going to be breaking down basically everything about the model. I got a presentation for you guys in just 1 second. This is the 3-step ABS model. So it's basically the old ABS model with a little bit more of a mechanical twist, basically with a focus of quitting your job, right? So 2 years ago, personally, I was a waiter, I was a lifeguard, I was a cashier at Acme. While I was working these jobs, I was getting into trading around 2 years ago, and my main focus just overall, whenever I got into this, was to replace the income that I made in my job with trading, right? And this is a really good mindset that I had, and it's allowed me to develop this model. So taking consistent 1 to 2 base hits is something that is a very strong edge. You only need a 40% win rate to be profitable with it, and I'm gonna be going over the exact model that I've used to achieve this right now. This is the 3-step ABS model. Also, before we get into the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Let's get right into it. All right, so this is the 3-step ABS model. So the main things overall in this model is that you need an unfilled for value gap to get rebalance, as well as you can use these time frames on the 5-minute, the 15, the 30, the hourly, 4-hour, daily, or weekly. What an unfilled rebalance pretty much is it acts pretty much as a PD ray. When this imbalance gets kind of wicked into, price oftentimes will have a big ass reaction out, especially when we have an SMT, right? After we get an SMT, we look for the final entry confirmation, which is a minute 1 shift in structure, which can be a CISD, it could be a iKebab or a IFEG. And most importantly, also, you have to actually do your top-down analysis to get your drawn liquidity first. So first, get your top-down analysis. I have a full video breaking down exactly how I do my top-down analysis. That's gonna be linked in the description below. After this video, check that one out first if you haven't watched it. And then after you got down top-down analysis, we then have the entry model, right? So top-down analysis basically gives you like a map of where your drawn liquidity is overall. And then you have the unfilled gap that you wait on. You know, you have your SMT and then shift in structure. The way that I trade is super simple, and that's why it's been able to work for me. I don't overcomplicate my trading. I don't, use any complicated ass things. And also a huge ass edge in my trading is the break-even 101, TP 102. Why? You may be wondering, like, why would you only close 1 to 2? Because remember, the point of this model is to pretty much replace the income that you make in your job with trading. Especially if you're on a top step XFA, even if you just take a 1 to 2 with like 5 accounts, it really does add up. If you're risking 250 for 500, for example, on the 50Ks, 500 across 5 accounts, $2,500 a day. That's way more than you would ever make in your job, in my opinion. Also, with the 1 to 2 risk to reward, just in general, you only need a 40% win rate to be profitable with it. If we take a look at this chart right here, you can see that with a 1 to 2 risk to reward, you're still profitable if you only have a 40% win rate. Meaning, literally, if you flip a coin, bro, you will be profitable with 1 to 2s more times than not, as long as you're disciplined. A lot of beginner traders and a lot of traders just in general, greed is something that kind of kills them, because they aim for these big ass unrealistic moves. But in my opinion, when you can just get a consistent 1 to 2, that's more than enough. Also, if we take a look at some of my actual results trading this model, you can see right here, nice 1 to 2 base hit. I did size up on the setup, I believe, but yeah, this was across 5 top steps. I just want to show you guys that I actually know what I'm talking about, and I'm not just like some random ass guru that is just trying to teach trading and doesn't actually make any money from trading. I post my payouts, I post my live accounts, everything like that. Also, let me show you guys some live accounts. This is my AMP Future personal live account, as well as here, I was on a Top Step live account as well. So yeah, before we even hop into the actual charts on TradingView, I just want you guys to understand that I actually know what I'm talking about. And in my opinion, personally, in trading, one of the biggest things that is very important in this cooked ass industry is taking advice from people who actually know what they're talking about. A lot of people in this industry, they're just trying to sell you mentorship. They're just trying to sell you something, because that's the only way that the mentor actually makes money. So for me personally, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can, show you guys proof of everything, right? So that you're not just watching my video and wondering, is this guy a fraud, or does this stuff actually work? And my stuff, it actually works. Here's a perfect example just before we hop into the actual charts on TradingView, right? We got our higher time frame bias. We then just waited on an SMT, internal SMT, shift in structure, right? Run higher. Very simple. And also in this example, what do we have? We had a imbalance get rebalanced. Here we had a 5-minute fair value gap that was unfilled, that price tapped into it, rebalanced it, and then you can see the reaction out that we had pretty much. Now overall in the ABS model, you don't necessarily like need a fair value gap rebalance, but oftentimes the A+ setups, they do have like a 5 or a 15 minute or an hourly unfilled fair value gap that gets rebalanced, and then the SMT gets put in, and then the shift in structure for the entry, wondering where the stop loss goes, always at the SMT wick low. Why? Because if your drawn liquidity is correct, then price should not break through that SMT, and price should actually hold that SMT if the drawn liquidity is correct. More times than not, this is what I've found to kind of be the safest point to place my stop loss, right? It's a very high confidence stop loss placement because I know if price breaks that SMT, more times than not, my drawn liquidity would just be incorrect, right? So right here's a perfect example of a trade. We had SMT, we had a fair value gap rebalance here on the 5 minute, shift in structure here, we had a CISD as well as the iKebab. We did not have an IFEG, but yeah, you can pretty much enter off of whatever type of shift in structure. The main important thing is waiting on that SMT, right? So we waited on the pullback. Also, this is Asia, by the way, so that's why it looks kind of crazy. But yeah, also just some more examples of live accounts that I actually know what I'm talking about. This was a trade that I called out on live stream, Discord live stream. So yeah, just to recap real quick before we hop into the actual charts, that ideally you want to have an unfilled gap get rebalanced, whether it's on the 5, 15, 30 minute, whatever. Then wait on that SMT to get put in on the 1 minute time frame. And then final confirmation, what you want is actually a shift in structure on the 1 minute. So let's actually dive into the real charts and see this in live time. All right, so if we actually take a look at the ABS model now in the live market, let's take a look at what we're pretty much looking for, right? And also, by the way, if you're watching this video right now, I want you to understand that first you should have watched the top-down analysis video as well as the imbalance video and the SMT videos. All of those videos will be in the description below because those are pretty much the foundation to this model, right? You got to understand my concepts, the way that I use my concepts in order to then implement this into this model. So if we take a look at the charts, for example, right here, say that we had a unfilled 15 minute fair value gap, right? And we'll mark this up as 15 minute R. Say that price taps into it, rebalances, SMT's in, right? And then what do we wait on? Just that shift in structure. Very, very simple. Stop loss where? Don't know where to put it. Always SMT wick low. Target 1 to 2 RR, right? Always just target that 1 to 2 RR. Break even, 1 to 1 risk to reward. Very, very simple. I'm not like Albert Einstein. It's just a simple system that works consistently, right? It's 3 steps. So if we go over the 3 steps in this setup, for example, right? What do we have first? We have a 15 minute fair value gap rebalance, right? There was an unfilled 15 minute gap that price tapped into and had a reaction out of pretty much. So if we actually make this a bit bigger, 3 steps. 1, some type of fair value gap rebalance. Usually the A+ setups have it. Sometimes there won't always be a fair value gap rebalance. Sometimes there'll be like an order block or kebab that you can take trades off of. But for this 3-step model, just include the unfilled fair value gap because those are usually, the more simple types of setups. Also, actually first, it would be top-down analysis. So say that we're bullish, right? Bullish bias. You would then wait on that unfilled gap below to get rebalanced, right? And then third, what do we wait on? We wait on an SMT to form, right? If there's no SMT, no entry. It's that simple. And also you guys can actually backtest this for yourself on FX Replay. Also, if you want to show some love to the channel, FX Replay, code KRABS, KRABS, will get you some type of discount. I low-key don't remember how much % off, but it will get you the max discount that they have. All right, so what do we actually look for after that fair value gap is rebalanced, right? And keep in mind, this can be a fair value gap rebalance on the 15, 5 minute, 30 minute, hourly, 4 hour, whatever. Just some type of imbalance getting rebalanced is very, very significant in the market because after price takes out liquidity, it then runs to rebalance inefficiencies pretty much. And these unfilled gaps, they are the inefficiencies. I go more into detail about this actually in that imbalance video that I have, which is in the description below. After we have that rebalance, what do we wait on? SMT. After SMT, then what do we wait on? Just a shift in structure on the 1 minute time frame. And yes, this low-key is 4 steps, I'm not even gonna lie. But low-key, no, it's a 3-step strategy. So top-down analysis is just something that you should be doing in general anyway. So first, fair value gap rebalance. 2, SMT. 3, shift in structure on the 1 minute. If we take a look right here, for example, right, we have our bullish bias, SMT's in, 15 minute gap got rebalanced. What do we wait on? shift in structure, right? Here we had a IKBOB, or we had a CISD actually right here, right? This structure basically got closed above. See this big ass candle, right? There was no IFVG here. Maybe on the 32nd there was an IFVG as well or something like that. But main thing that matters, fair value gap got rebalanced. We're bullish, hella bullish, higher time frame. SMT's in. ES took out the low, NQ did not. If you don't know what an SMT is, link in the description for that video as well. That's a basic concept that a lot of you guys should understand if you're trading NQ and ES. But yeah, pretty simple setup right here. Once price hits a 101 risk to reward, you know, break even, and then just hold your 1 to 2 pretty much. And the thing with the 1 to 2s, why I like 1 to 2 so much, especially for beginner traders, if you're trying to, you know, make a consistent income, you don't have to aim for big ass moves, right? And with 1 to 2s, it's very consistent. It's not necessarily a hard thing to catch a 1 to 2 risk to reward in each session, right? Or even once a day at least. Also, if you're a beginner trader that's not yet funded, if you're still struggling in your trading, if you're kind of lost, if you're blowing a ton of evals, or maybe even if you got your first ever prop firm payout, but you're just not consistent every single month, if you blew your fundeds, whatever, I currently have an offer where I guarantee to work with you one-on-one until you're funded over 6 figures with prop firms and receive your first ever payouts. Even after you get like 1 to 2 payouts, I still work with you the whole way to scale you to consistent months in trading. Overall, if you guys made it all the way until the end of the video, drop a W in the chat, you know, comment the letter W, really helps the channel grow, as well as hit the like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more content, more educational trading videos just like this. And of course, you guys already know I'm gonna be keeping whatever I do in my own trading totally transparent with you guys. So any questions you have, drop it in the comments as well. Until next time, I'm gonna catch you guys. Love you all. Peace out.